Right then, let's finally talk about it. That Final Fantasy 15 ending. Now, before you continue, if you haven't completed the game yet and you don't want to hear about this, then spoiler alert, because I'm talking about the ending. So don't complain in the comments that I spoiled the game for you, because I have just warned you now. It's 20 seconds in the video. You are free to click off now. So, the ending to Final Fantasy 15 was beautiful, and it was pretty much how I wanted it to end. After learning about Ardyn's true identity, as he was a Lucis Caelum once upon a time, who was betrayed by the gods because he was working to get rid of the demons of the world and stuff like that. Ardyn had to turn into this twisted, sick man who just wants to get revenge on the line of Lucis. I really loved that twist. I think it was amazing. Obviously, Noctis was asleep for 10 years, and then he woke up in the destroyed world, which is I thought was really cool. I like the fact that you go back to Golden Key and everything's just destroyed, and you can really see like the damage that has been done here. It's just so satisfying. I really, really, really like it. Then there was the final fight. Now, a lot of people haven't been too great or too happy with the final fight. I felt, in terms of the context of it, I felt it was okay. I felt that it suited it. I'm happy they didn't just throw in a super massive ultra boss fight just for the hell of it. It was just you versus Ardyn, Izunia, or Lucis Caelum. A battle to the death, and that's what it was. Although that second half of the battle can go and die, because that was really annoying. Not as annoying as the Leviathan fight or the Titan fight, but it was pretty damn annoying. And then Noctis once again kills, or not once again, but he kills Ardyn suspectedly, and says goodbye to his friends. And then Noctis does the greatest sacrifice that you could ever do, and kills himself so that he could rid the world of the Star Scourge, which was covering the world in darkness. So he calls upon the Kings of Lucis, and they kill him, with Regis watching, and then Regis obviously finishing the job. I thought that was a beautiful scene. It was a really well executed scene. The CG was beautiful. Everything about it was just epic, with Dawn music playing in the background. It was just really, really, really satisfying to watch. I don't know if I am the only one. Then, obviously, we had the section in the Beyond, where Noctis finally comes head to head with Ardyn in one last final showdown. Luna shows up and completely batters the shit out of him. And when I say that, I mean, obviously, the way Luna tried to banish him earlier on in the story, that has obviously been foreshadowing this ending. And then the epicness happens, and the Kings of Lucis all come together and destroy Ardyn once and for all. That scene where you hit circle and Noctis activates the ring was just really epic. The music was freaking fantastic. And then the final scene. Or I say the final scene, not the final scene. The campfire scene was really well executed. I loved that scene to death. It was really sad, actually. Really sad. And you really feel like you were connected to these characters, because obviously, for those that have been waiting the full 10 years, we've known these characters for 10 years. And to see them finally sitting around the campfire just one last time, it really does hurt. It really hurts. It's really heartfelt. So I really appreciate that scene being in there. Because we don't really see any final interactions happening before the final boss fight occurs. And then we get the afterlife scene, well, that's what I like to call it, with Noctis and Luna getting married, and that scene was just the icing on the cake. I'm happy they ended it on that note, honestly. I've got to say, going back to Insomnia, with Somnus playing in the background, I think that is one of the most epic class levels I've ever played in my life. And then you have to fight the King Behemoth. It is just spot on. Now, a lot of people really didn't like the ending. I understand that. I can understand why. But for me personally, I thought it was spot on. I thought it was really, really, really good. So, what did you guys think of the ending of Final Fantasy 15? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, favourite, all that good stuff. And I shall chat to you guys later on.